Imagine opening your eyes tomorrow morning and realizing your entire life is gone. Different room, different face in the mirror, different memories surrounding you, different people calling you by another name. Everyone around you insists this has always been your life, yet somewhere deep inside, you still remember who you used to be. The terrifying question is not whether you could survive such an experience. The terrifying question is whether you would still be you at all. Human identity feels stable because consciousness creates continuity through memory. Every morning you wake up believing you are the same person who existed yesterday. Your memories connect past and present into one ongoing narrative called self. But modern neuroscience and philosophy both suggest that self may not be as fixed or permanent as it feels. Identity is constructed continuously inside the mind, moment by moment, through memory, perception, emotion, and experience. Now imagine all of that suddenly being replaced. You wake up inside another person's life completely, another body, another history, another family, another world of relationships, responsibilities, fears, and desires. Yet your current memories remain intact. Instantly, reality itself becomes psychologically unstable because two identities begin colliding inside one conscious awareness. At first, panic would likely consume you. Humans rely heavily on familiarity for emotional stability. Your room, your routines, your relationships, even your reflection in the mirror help reinforce your sense of identity daily. Remove all of that suddenly, and the mind enters existential chaos. You may feel trapped inside someone else's existence while desperately trying to hold on to your original self. But the deeper problem appears quickly. How do you prove who you really are? Everyone around you would see only the body and identity you currently inhabit. If you insisted you came from another life, people may assume psychological illness, delusion, or memory disorder. Internally, you know your past feels real. Externally, reality denies it completely. This creates one of the most terrifying forms of isolation imaginable. Humans already struggle feeling truly understood by others, but now even your own identity becomes invisible. Scientifically, this thought experiment touches something deeply important about consciousness. Neuroscience suggests the self is not a permanent object hidden somewhere inside the brain. Instead, identity emerges from networks involving memory, emotion, bodily awareness, and social interaction. Change those systems dramatically enough, and the self begins shifting too. This already happens partially in ordinary life. Brain injuries, trauma, dementia, neurological disorders, and emotional experiences can alter personality profoundly. Some patients wake after accidents with changed emotional responses, preferences, or behaviors. Memory loss can fragment identity so deeply that people no longer recognize themselves psychologically. The stability humans associate with the self may be more fragile than it appears. Now imagine waking up not merely with altered memory, but inside an entirely different existence. At first, you may desperately cling to your original identity. You replay old memories repeatedly to preserve them emotionally. You fear forgetting your real family, your old life, your previous self. Because once memory fades, what remains of the person you used to be? But over time, something disturbing may begin happening. The new life around you slowly becomes familiar. You learn routines, you recognize faces, Emotional bonds begin forming. The brain adapts remarkably quickly because survival depends on adjustment. Gradually, the boundary between your old identity and new reality starts blurring. And that raises a terrifying philosophical question. If consciousness adapts completely to a new life eventually, was your original identity ever permanent to begin with? Humans often imagine the self as something solid and unchanging, yet life constantly reshapes personality through experience. The person you were 10 years ago already feels partly like a stranger compared to who you are now. Perhaps identity is less like a permanent object and more like a flowing process, continuously reconstructed through memory and environment. If so, waking up in another life may not destroy the self immediately. Instead, it may slowly transform it until old and new identities merge into something entirely different. This possibility becomes emotionally devastating when relationships are involved. Imagine waking up separated forever from everyone you love. Your family still exists somewhere, but unreachable. The people surrounding you now care about someone you technically are not. Their memories belong to another version of the person inhabiting this body. Emotionally, you become trapped between two worlds, unable to fully belong to either. At the same time, another painful realization emerges. The person whose life you now inhabit also had dreams, fears, relationships, and emotional history before you arrived. In a strange way, you have inherited another human existence. Their unfinished conversations, hidden pain, responsibilities, and emotional bonds now surround you constantly. This may create unexpected compassion. Humans often judge others quickly without understanding the invisible psychological worlds they carry internally. But living another life directly would reveal how deeply circumstances shape personality. Different families, cultures, traumas, opportunities, and environments create entirely different versions of human identity. Perhaps somewhere inside another life, you would finally understand people you once judged harshly, the fears driving them, the loneliness shaping them, the emotional wounds hidden beneath behavior. Living another existence may reveal how fragile the idea of personal identity truly is. Humans define themselves heavily through circumstance. Your name, nationality, memories, appearance, language, beliefs, and relationships all shape identity. But if consciousness can exist separately from those things even hypothetically, then who are you beneath them all? Philosophers have struggled with this question for centuries. What exactly creates personal identity? Is it memory, the physical body, conscious awareness itself? If your memories moved into another body, would you remain the same person? If memories disappeared entirely, would you still exist somewhere beneath them? Interestingly, dreams already simulate fragments of this experience nightly. Inside dreams, humans temporarily accept entirely different realities, identities, and emotional worlds as real until waking up again. Sometimes dreams even create false memories and histories, convincing enough to feel authentic. Consciousness itself may be more flexible and unstable than ordinary waking life suggests. But perhaps the most psychologically painful part of waking up in another life would involve choice. At first, you may desperately search for a way back to your original existence. Yet over time, emotional attachment to the new life may grow. New relationships form, new meaning emerges. Eventually, you may face an impossible question. Which life truly belongs to you now? Humans adapt emotionally, even to extraordinary situations. The brain seeks continuity and belonging constantly. A new life may initially feel alien, but eventually it becomes familiar enough to shape identity deeply. And then another possibility emerges. What if your current life already feels partly unfamiliar sometimes? Many people experience moments where they barely recognize who they have become compared to earlier versions of themselves. Childhood identities disappear, old dreams fade. Trauma, love, aging, and experience transform people continuously. In some sense, humans already wake up inside new lives gradually throughout ordinary existence. Yet there may also be unexpected beauty hidden inside such an experience. Living another life directly may dissolve arrogance and judgment completely. You would realize how much of personality depends on circumstance rather than simple choice. Perhaps you would even begin appreciating your original life differently. Humans often overlook ordinary moments because familiarity dulls awareness. Only when something disappears completely do people realize its emotional value. And maybe that is the deeper lesson hidden inside this thought experiment. Humans spend much of life imagining different realities, different selves, and different possibilities while forgetting the astonishing mystery of already being conscious at all. You woke up inside this particular life without choosing it. This body, this world, these memories somehow became you. The fact that consciousness exists inside any life at all may already be one of the greatest mysteries in existence. Whether you woke tomorrow in another reality or remained exactly where you are, the deeper question remains unchanged. What is the self truly beneath memory, body, and circumstance? Perhaps no one fully knows. And maybe that uncertainty is part of what makes human existence so hauntingly beautiful. Every person carries an invisible universe of identity, memory, and awareness constantly evolving through time. The self feels permanent while simultaneously changing every day. So if one morning you truly woke up in another life, the experience may initially feel terrifying beyond comprehension, but eventually you may discover something strange and unsettling. The boundaries humans place around identity were never as solid as they appeared. Consciousness adapts, evolves, and searches for meaning wherever it exists. If this video made you question identity, consciousness, and the fragile nature of the self, leave your thoughts in the comments below. If you woke up tomorrow inside another life, would you spend forever trying to return? Or would you eventually become someone entirely new? Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who loves deep psychological and philosophical questions. And until next time, remember this: the greatest mystery may not be